Imagine sleeping only 4 or 5 hours. Maybe it happens occasionally, a late night working, scrolling on your phone, or simply struggling to fall asleep. The next day, you may feel tired, but something else often happens as well. Your hunger feels stronger, cravings increase, energy levels feel unstable, and many people notice they want foods that are high in sugar or calories. Why does lack of sleep affect appetite and metabolism so strongly? To understand this, we need to look at how sleep interacts with the brain's energy regulation systems. Because sleep is not simply a period of rest, it is one of the most important biological processes for maintaining metabolic balance. And when sleep is reduced, several powerful systems inside the brain begin to change. One of the most important regions involved in this process is the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus acts as the body's control center for hunger, hormones, and energy balance. It constantly receives signals about how much energy the body has available. These signals come from hormones circulating in the bloodstream. Two of the most important hormones involved in hunger regulation are ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin increases appetite. Leptin helps signal fullness and long-term energy stores. Under normal conditions, these hormones remain in balance. But here's where it gets interesting. Sleep deprivation can disrupt this balance. Research has shown that when sleep duration decreases, ghrelin levels tend to increase, while leptin levels may decrease. This hormonal shift can make the brain perceive the body as needing more energy, and this leads to an unexpected effect. Even if the body already has enough energy stored, the brain may increase hunger signals. Food begins to feel more appealing. Cravings may increase. But the brain doesn't stop there. Sleep loss also influences how the brain's reward system responds to food. Regions such as the striatum and prefrontal cortex become more sensitive to high-calorie food signals. Images of sweet or energy-dense foods may trigger stronger neural responses. At the same time, areas responsible for impulse control may become less active when the brain is tired. This combination can increase the likelihood of choosing calorie-dense foods. But the brain does something even more fascinating. Sleep deprivation can also influence glucose metabolism. The body's ability to regulate blood sugar may become less efficient when sleep is restricted. Cells may become less responsive to insulin, the hormone that helps move glucose from the bloodstream into cells. This condition is sometimes referred to as reduced insulin sensitivity. When insulin sensitivity decreases, the body may have greater difficulty maintaining stable blood glucose levels. Over time, repeated disruptions in these metabolic systems can affect energy regulation. From an evolutionary perspective, this interaction between sleep and metabolism may have served an adaptive purpose. In environments where sleep was disrupted by danger or environmental stress, the brain may have increased hunger signals to encourage energy intake. But in modern environments where sleep disruption often comes from lifestyle factors rather than survival threats, these systems may behave differently. Artificial light, late-night screen exposure, irregular schedules. All of these factors can interfere with sleep patterns, and when sleep is repeatedly shortened, the body's energy regulation systems may struggle to maintain balance. But once you understand how these systems interact, something important becomes clear. Sleep is not only about rest. It is a central regulator of metabolism. Your brain uses sleep to coordinate hunger hormones, energy metabolism, and neural recovery. Without sufficient sleep, those systems can become less stable. By the way, if you're interested in understanding how the brain and body actually work, this channel explores the science behind those systems. Many everyday health patterns become clearer when we examine the biology behind them. And the connection between sleep and metabolism is one of the most powerful examples. Your brain does not simply regulate sleep. It uses sleep to maintain the balance of the entire human system. Vera Human explains the science behind how the human system works. Subscribe if you're curious about the biology of being human.